how were you able to help them? Like, what's one key that would help them to maybe develop a habit or break an old existing habit?
Environment plays probably the biggest role when it comes to creating a new habit. And with our kids, we were realizing they were in the habit for a while of not eating the most nutritious snacks after school. And for us, it was just a change of putting out a trail mix bowl on the breakfast bar in a high traffic area and making sure that the fruit bowl beside it was always packed with yummy looking fruit and like night and day difference. So in talking with my clients, it's always the same thing too. Like if your goal is to get up in the next day and to do a run, then when you have that thought the night before, design your environment to do it. If you want to, if you're someone who used to play a lot of uh, piano or keyboard, but you've got, I don't know, like your old sweater and stuff, or the keyboard's in a closet, like get it out, make it a part of your environment. It's the same thing. I had a client who wanted to run more and use their treadmill more. And like, okay, well, where is it? Okay, it's in my bedroom. Where in the bedroom? Well, it's kind of in the corner. Well, what's going on with it? Well, it's kind of where the in-between clothes go. So take the not dirty, not clothes off of the treadmill, pull it out a little bit more in the open so that it is really something that you're facing when you get out of bed in the morning. And then night and day difference. They started using the treadmill on a regular basis. So it the environment plays a really big role with creating new habits or breaking old ones. I have another client who is trying to kick weed and they're smoking too much weed and they didn't like it and they're not, all against it and want to abstain altogether. But then it's just a matter of like putting it out of sight, putting it on top of a cupboard, putting it somewhere where you have to get a key to get it. You can still get it if you want it, but it would mean getting a step stool, getting a key. So you're putting friction between you and the thing. So it's the opposite way of designing an environment, designing a good way. Make it fun, make it rewarding. If it's something you want to do, make it rewarding. When I think of when I was in the habit of doing yoga most regularly, like 3 times in my life, I've gone to a yoga class alone. Every other time I went with a friend. Every time. And there was different parts of my life where it was like this friend I was going with for a while, it was my partner or whatever, but just that it made it enjoyable. It made it social. And the other thing is that it made it kind of sticky because I wouldn't want to let them down. Right. So there's the enjoyment of it becoming like a social thing, someone who I enjoy seeing or whatever, we were doing it together, but also it creates pressure and expectation because you're not going to let someone else down. And then the last thing is um, make it rewarding. Like make it some kind of reward, and whether that's you can do like a tracker. And it's so stupid. Like when I talked before my morning routine, I had a track on the wall and I was checking boxes. You'd think I was a kid in like kindergarten. It was so fun to check the boxes, like I was getting a sticker or something. But it is a mini reward, and it could be that. It could be putting on a song that you enjoy. It could be just honestly like a pumping your fist and going like hell yeah. It could be really small. It doesn't take much, but if you make it rewarding as well, these are some of the main things that can help you make a habit stick or help you create a new habit. And the the other piece too, like I talked about, like going with a friend is one of the best ways. If you want to create a new habit, is just join a team, join a culture, join a company, join a group, join a mastermind where that the behavior you want to create is the norm already. Again, it goes back to the adage that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most amount of time with. So if there's, if we were talking earlier about working in an agency, well, there's certain things in an agency, like the drinking and the partying aspect of being an agency. Well, if you're looking to not drink as much, well, I wouldn't recommend getting a job in an agency. Where are the places you could work? Maybe you do volunteer at the yoga studio. Maybe you do, but just know that the culture of the teams, of the people, of the groups, of the tribes you hang out with absolutely do affect the behaviors that you will adopt.
Hi, Brian here. This Minisode was part of a longer conversation I had with Robb. And if you know someone that could benefit from this clip of breaking or building a new habit, I'd really appreciate if you can share it with them. If you enjoyed today's Minisode, be sure to like and comment. It'll help me get this content out to more people. And lastly, if you want to learn more about Robb, his journey of entrepreneurship, and a conversation we're going to have about fears and self-doubt associated with starting your own business, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when Robb's next episode comes out. Thank you,